Dana Abercrombie, the Koalition. My question is for both of you. So Emerson, grew up in privilege that we know, but Jen is a person of the streets. And so what I want to know is what can both Jen and Emerson learn from each other?
I think that I learned to, as Morgan has been saying, not judge a book by the cover. I think that she looks like she's stepped off the cover of a magazine, but I test her and she definitely passes the test. She can hold her own and it helps build a great partnership between the two.
Absolutely. I think Amberson learns from Jen a lot about how to handle what her passion is. So her passion is cleaning up the streets and, canceling out all of this crime. And Jen has been there. She knows this. She knows this very well. And so I know that she feels like that's what she can gain from her. But aside from that, when they start to build this bond with each other, there's a sisterhood that she's able to, come into and a true bond and relationship that she's able to have that she's been searching for her whole life. And so it's deeper than just the job for her. And so, yeah, I think that's what she gains from this relationship.
For me, what's really interesting is Emerson is a former addict working in the police force, which is a highly stressful job. What I want to know is what, if you can say, keeps Emerson focused and clean.
Honestly, I think it's just the fight to be a better person and to be going back to what Kelly said, not, judging a book by its cover, like not being what she's known as, wealthy, a drug user. It's fighting against all those odds. And so she's pushing and she's fighting to be recognized and to be respected for who she really is. And you don't start to see that until a little bit later when she feels more comfortable to, reveal herself. But that's what I think keeps her away from that life. It's also, too, seeing what it does, not only to herself, but to the people in the community and on the streets. She wants to clean this up for them and for herself. I think it's like synonymous in a way.
So for Kelly, Jen is kind of suspended and the police taken away, kind of all because of Detective Bryant's actions. And so what I want to know is there a grudge that is there with him, or because of why he did it, is there forgiveness?
I think there is a little of both. I mean, being a cop is all that she's ever wanted, right? And with Bryant pulling her into this mess, I think that she definitely is really angry about it. However, she loves Kevin and she is willing to do whatever it takes to help Kevin as much as she can. And if, and if helping Bryant also helps Kevin, then she's willing to do that. But yeah, she's definitely she's still got a grudge for sure.
Lastly, for Morgan, what is the most interesting aspect that you would say Emerson brings to the show that we haven't seen before?
I think she's the fact that she is African American, wealthy, and layered, flawed in many ways. I think she comes from the accepted, respected world of prestige. And that's what we're bringing to the show. And then also the fact that, she's also layered and she has these flawed, characteristics about herself. I think we haven't seen someone who is considered, within the law, like doing all of the right things, coming from that type of background, but also, very flawed herself. So she's got the dichotomy of both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.